If you're like many other gamers, you probably don't really care about 4K gaming and you're probably fine with just playing your games at 1440p with high frames, right? Well, I thought the same thing when I pre-ordered my PS5, but according to this article from GamerRant.com, the PS5 will not natively support 1440p. Sony has confirmed that instead it's going to be using upscaling or super sampling instead. Sony, this is so stupid. Let's do it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, all this news does to me is just further prove my fear of Sony becoming a company that's really out of touch with its fan base. The fact that they're leaving out this very, very simple feature of including the ability of running games at 1440p is so stupid to me, and especially when the PS5 is so capable of doing it. I mean, dude, they've been bragging about the PS5's ray tracing and 3D audio for the longest time. And like, dude, how are you going to brag about your console's graphical capability, all the power that it supposedly has, and you're not going to include this very simple feature, this very simple resolution that's right in between? It's right, like 1440p is that sweet spot between 1080p and 4K. It's right in between. How are you not going to include that feature? This is so stupid, and I really don't understand how Sony could have made this oversight. But let's just get into the article. According to IGN Italy, a Sony representative has confirmed that the PS5 will actually not support 1440p resolution natively. The console will still work with the screens, but it will either upscale the 1080p resolution or it will downscale from 4K. Now, obviously, like according to the article, it says there it's still going to work with 1440p screens, but it's just, I mean, why not include the feature? Why? Instead, now when I plug in my PS5 to my 1440p monitor, because I actually went out and got a new monitor for the new systems, because like I said, I mean, Microsoft has been very transparent with their Series X, very transparent with their Series S, and they've actually been marketing both of their new systems as 1440p capable machines for the longest time. You can do 4K on the Series X, but on the Series S, you could do 1440p with no problem as well. Like, just because you can't do 4K on there doesn't mean you can't do 1440. So I don't understand why Sony left this feature out. I'm pretty sure, just to be totally transparent, I'm pretty sure that they're going to add the feature eventually through some kind of firmware update, but why leave it out? Why leave it out? That's so stupid. There's such a huge portion of the gaming community, not just within Sony's fan base and not just within the PlayStation community, but in general, across the PC community and all console community. Most gamers, I mean, there's a good portion at least that don't really care about 4K gaming. We're fine with just gaming at 1440p. I went out and I got a new monitor for these systems. And again, I'm pretty sure eventually through updates, I'm going to be able to take advantage of my display that I got for the PS5 and everything. But still, why not include that feature right at the launch? Why not? It's so simple. And again, it's not hard for the PS5 to do. Sony has been bragging for the longest time about the ray tracing capability and the 3D audio and the possibilities of 8K and the 4K at like 60 frames or whatever, but yet they can't include this simple resolution that's right in between. That's not that difficult for the PS5 to do as it is anyways. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just so stupid. Personally, like I mentioned, I don't care for 4K. I think 1440p is a perfect spot. I think if I can manage to play eventually, like I mentioned, through updates and everything, if I can manage to play Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PS5 at 1440p with 60 frames or maybe even more because it's not going to be 4K, dude, I will be so happy. And with my Series X as well, when I eventually get one, because again, I know that with the Series X, I'm not going to have any issues. I'm not going to have any problems with running 1440p on the Series X. And again, this just further shows to me that Sony is, they're being so stubborn. They're being so close-minded, and they're just shutting themselves out. They're being so isolated from the rest of the community, from their competitor, from their main competitor. I mean, like, think about it. Microsoft, their main competitor, has been marketing their systems as being able to do this display for the longest time because they know a lot of people are probably going to just stick with the 1440p monitor, especially because Microsoft knows they have a PC community, and a lot of PC gamers have had 1440p monitors for years because for a while now they've actually been pretty affordable, and like I mentioned, it's that perfect sweet spot between 1080p and 4K. So Microsoft knows that. So what did Microsoft do? They were smart. They made it seem instantly accessible to everybody by marketing both systems as capable with multiple resolutions because they knew a lot of people wouldn't be just doing 4K. A lot of people can't afford 4K TVs or 4K resolutions, or maybe, like I mentioned, they've already had a 1440p resolution for a while. So the fact that Sony doesn't include this just further shows that they're losing touch with what's going on with the community, and I don't know why they're doing this. I mean, dude, they're coming off of a great generation with the PS4. They're coming off with the winning generation right now. Sony is coming out right now into this new generation as the champs. But as of right now, for me personally, it looks like they're starting to lose the title, or at least they're okay with losing it. And that's very scary because Microsoft seems very hungry. They seem very, very hungry. And the fact that Sony didn't include this simple resolution, which again is very easy for the PS5 to do, I don't know, man. It just shows that they're slowly becoming out of touch with the community, and I think it's just going to be interesting to see, like I've been saying, going forward, how both of these companies are going to react to each other's mistakes and each other's victories in this next generation of consoles and in this next generation of gaming as a whole. But my name's Nico. Thank you so much to everybody for watching this quick news video for you guys. If you guys agreed with me, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you'd like to actually get notified every time I upload a video. But with all that being said, my name's Nico. Thank you so much to everybody for watching, and I will see all of you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed what you just saw, and if you did, again, consider hitting the subscribe button and the post notifications bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch at TameNico on both. The links to both of those will be in the description below. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch every Monday and Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see all of you there, but now I will see all of you in the next one.